Chapter 12 Electricity, page number 229, question number 3. One of the numerical problem. An electric iron of resistance 20 ohm takes a current of 5 ampere. Calculate the heat developed in 30 seconds. So here R for resistance 20 ohm, I 5 ampere, time 30 seconds. Therefore heat developed, formula H is equal to I square RT. I is 5, so 5 into 5 into 20 into 30 joules, 15,000 joules. Divide by 1000 to make it kilojoules. Answer is 15 kilojoules. Now, page number 227. Question number 1. Judge the equivalent resistance when the following are connected in parallel. First question, 1 ohm and 10 to the power 6 ohm connected in parallel. Which one? Just the equivalent resistance they are asking. And second one, 1 ohm, 10 to the power 3 ohm, 10 to the power 6 ohm. So answer, first one, when the number of resistances are connected in parallel, we know that their combined resistance, that is equivalent resistance, is less than the smallest individual resistance. Therefore, equivalent resistance will be less than 1 ohm for first question. Because first question they said 1 ohm and 10 to the power 6 ohm. So which one lowest? That is your combined resistance. Yeah, equivalent resistance. Now second one, in this case also the equivalent resistance will be less than 1 ohm. Because here three resistances are given, 1 ohm, 10 to the power 3 ohm and 10 to the power 6 ohm. Which one less? That will be your equivalent resistance. Because whenever the number of resistances are connected in parallel, their combined resistance will be always smaller than, less than the smallest individual resistance. Now page number 227, question number 2, numerical. An electric lamp 100 ohm, toaster 50 ohm, water filter 500 ohm, all are connected in parallel to a 220 volt source. What is the resistance of an electric iron connected to the same source that takes as much current as all three appliances, and what is the current through it? So resistance of electric lamp R1 100 ohm, resistance of toaster R2 you can mark 50 ohm, resistance of water filter R3 500 ohm. Potential difference V is 220 volt. Now all these resistances are connected in parallel as shown in the following figure. Resistance R1, R2, R3 connected in parallel. This is the cell, battery, voltage 220. As the resistances R1, R2, R3 are connected in parallel, then their equivalent resistance Rp for parallel connection is given by 1 by Rp equals to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3. So 1 by Rp equal to 1 by 100 plus 1 by 50 plus 1 by 500. LCM 500, it will be 5 plus 10 plus 1, which is 16 by 500, that is 4 by 125 after cancellation. Do it cross, 4 into Rp 125, Rp is equal to 125 by 4. After division in decimal, you will be getting 31.25 ohm. Now as per Ohm's law, I is equal to V by Rp. V is 220 volt and Rp you can take 125 by 4 instead of decimal. So take this 125 by 4, so 4 is going up. Cancellation can be done by 5, remaining 176 by 25 ampere. After division in decimal, you will get 7.04 ampere. Since the electric iron connected to the same source that takes as much current as all the three appliances, so resistance of the electric iron should be 31.25 ohm and current through the electric iron will be 7.04 ampere. Now question number 4. How can three resistors of the resistances 2 ohm, 3 ohm and 6 ohm be connected to give a total resistance, number A 4 ohm, number B 1 ohm? Here R1, R2, R3 you can select 2 ohm, 3 ohm, 6 ohm. First answer, they told us to find out total resistance 4 ohm. So 4 ohm you can get it only when R1 you can keep separately and R2, R3 you can keep parallel connection. So that after this combination, this and this will be in series connection, so that you can get 4 ohm. So as R2 and R3, diagram is most important, are connected in parallel, then their equivalent resistance Rp is given by 1 by Rp equals to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3. So 1 by Rp equals to 1 by 3 plus 1 by 6. LCM addition, result is coming 1 by 2. Doing cross, Rp is 2 ohm. Now their combination is coming 2 ohm. This one also 2 ohm. So as R1 and Rp both are connected in series, then their total resistance Rs is given by Rs is equal to R1 plus Rp. 2 ohm plus 2 ohm becomes 4 ohm. Now second, they told us to find out the equivalent resistance 1 ohm. For that, all these three resistances should be connected in parallel. When all of them will be connected in parallel, their total resistance Rp will be given by 1 by Rp equals to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3. So 1 by 2 plus 1 by 3 plus 1 by 6. LCM will be 6. Upside 3 plus 2 plus 1. It becomes 6 by 6, which is 1. So Rp is coming out 1 ohm. So when you want to get it, total resistance 1 ohm, you can make all of them parallel. And when you want to get total resistance 4 ohm, you can keep R1 separately, and R2 and R3 you can make parallel connection. Now question number 5, page number 227. What is the highest and lowest total resistance that can be secured by combination of 4 coils of resistances 4 ohm, 8 ohm, 12 ohm, 24 ohm? Here R1, R2, R3 you can select 4 ohm, 8 ohm, 12 ohm and 24 ohm. Then first answer, the highest total resistance can be secured by series combination. So when R2, R3, R1, R2, R3, R4 are connected in series, their total resistance Rs will be R1 plus R2 plus R3 plus R4. After addition, your result will be 48 ohm. That's the highest total resistance. And to get lowest total resistance, you can go for parallel combination. So when R1, R2, R3, R4 all are in parallel combination, in that case, the total resistance Rp will be given by 1 by Rp equals to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3 plus 1 by R4. Now, 1 by Rp equals to 1 by 4 plus 1 by 8 plus 1 by 12 plus 1 by 24. LCM 24. Upside 6 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1 is coming 12 by 24. After cancellation 1 by 2. Doing cross, Rp is equal to 2 ohm. That is lowest total resistance. So to get highest total resistance, you have to go for series connection, and to get lowest total resistance, you should go for parallel combination or parallel connection. With this, I will conclude today. Bye.